Long time no tea time. That didn't work. Whatever. Hello. I am back with one of my sort of regular tea check-ins where I talk to you about what I have recently finished, so my tea empties, what I'm drinking now, and any tea hauls that I recently purchased and things I'm looking forward to trying. I have a cup of the Tea Leaves Princess Breakfast. It's a rooibos blend. It is delightful. In my keep cup, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later. But first I'm going to start, kind of go in chronological order of tea, that is. And I'm going to share with you my empties. So I've got them all here. And yes, what have I been going through? So a lot of the things you're going to be seeing are things that I have had over the last 3 months. So the late winter, early spring. So first of all, I went through, there was a gift set from Teavana for the holidays that I've gotten 2 years in a row now. And it's just a really nice gift set. I think I featured it in one of my holiday gift guides last December. But it came with their cocoa caramel sea salt herbal infusion, the white chocolate peppermint flavored rooibos, the spiced apple cider flavored rooibos, and the pumpkin spice brulee, which is a flavored oolong. These are really nice holiday teas, and I definitely recommend that sampler pack if they sell it again next year. I probably would put that on my Christmas list again. Speaking of more Teavana teas, I did buy more of the white chocolate peppermint rooibos tea. It's just kind of a really interesting blend of, it actually has white chocolate in it and the rooibos blend, and it's nice. I like it. I like it. It's a little bit of a, like, you can get sick of it, so I only usually buy 2 ounces, which is the least amount of tea you can buy. But I bought it in addition to the 2-ounce pack that I went through from that sampler, so there's that. A couple of other holiday-esque teas. This is the Celestial Seasonings Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride. This is a really nice, very subtle, sweet herbal tea. It really doesn't have a lot of oomph to it. If you're kind of in the mood for something sweet, you add a little honey or sugar, whatever you're into, that will definitely make it a little bit more of a indulgent cup, but it's very, very mild. But I like it, especially if I'm having a little bit like a hard tummy day. I don't know how else to say that. But I want something sweet, but I don't want to eat like candy or something that's gonna make my stomach feel worse. I really like that. A couple of other holiday blends here. These are from the Republic of Tea. The Holiday Chai Teas the Season Spiced Herb Tea. I believe this is another rooibos blend. Is it not? Yes, it's a rooibos blend. Very, very spicy. Not like, you know, jalapeno spicy, but it's got a lot of spices to it, and it's almost a little bit peppery, but it's nice if you want a little bit of a punch. And then the Cuppa Cake gingerbread tea. This is another rooibos, really nice gingerbready cinnamony, just awesome warming blend. You can see a lot of my teas are rooibos teas because I don't drink caffeinated teas really at all. The oolong has a little bit in it. Sometimes I'll have a little green or white tea. Those are very low caffeine. I don't really drink black tea anymore unless it's decaffeinated. It's just a personal thing. I used to love English breakfast tea. It was my favorite thing ever, but I just can't handle the caffeine anymore. I kind of got away from it, and now I can't do it. I certainly can't drink coffee. Even decaf coffee makes me like, woo, all day long. Another standby favorite, I'm pretty sure this is an empty in all of my tea time videos, the Paromi Tea Cinnamon Chai. This is kind of a year-round favorite for me, and I've been holding off on buying a new one because I'm trying to clean through more of my tea collection before I repurchase anything, and I've gotten a few things, so I have a little bit of a haul too. But it's definitely one of my year-round standby favorites. It's just a really nice, warming rooibos blend, great morning tea. The cinnamon isn't overpowering. It just kind of makes for a really kind of, I don't know how better to say, a warm cup of tea, a warming experience. Couple more in here. The Pumpkin Spice Henri & Sons Herbal Red Bush, which is rooibos with pumpkin and spices. It's definitely more spicy. I love Henri & Sons. One of the first, this and Mighty Leaf were one of the first like artisanal types of teas I ever got into when I was in college. This is very, very pumpkin-y, and I love it in the fall. And I went through it, you know, I was just finishing it up in the winter, but it's definitely one of my favorite fall teas. And Henri & Sons is really nice quality. All of these brands are really nice quality. And last empty is a Mighty Leaf Organic Mint Melange. It's another standby favorite of mine, probably my favorite mint tea that I've ever tried. Again, I've been drinking Mighty Leaf for over a decade. I love it. It's just really amazing quality, and they give you a lot of tea in the tea bags. Henri & Sons do too. I find that the Republic of Tea bags are a little small. I usually use 2 when I brew a cup. I like a very strong cup of tea. So anyway, that's what I've been drinking the last few months, and been really enjoying that. Now I thought I'd share with you what I'm drinking lately. So you saw the Princess Breakfast. This is a rooibos. It's kind of this nice deep red color you get with a rooibos tea. Delightful. This is what the tea looks like. I'll give you guys a close-up view. But it's a really, really nice blend. I believe that they designed this tea to be served at the Victoria and Albert's afternoon tea that they do at Disney World at that resort, which is a Victorian themed resort. It's really cute. It's a really cute resort, and it's really, well, cute. It's like really beautiful. Okay, but the theme is cute, and we did the tea once and it was lovely. This is the option they have because obviously it's caffeine free for children or anybody, you know, anybody can drink it basically, and it's got a really nice, hearty, earthy flavor. So it kind of reminds you of black tea without having that caffeine in it. Don actually bought me this as a gift, I think last year for my birthday, and I have just a little bit left, and I've just been really enjoying that lately. The other kind of breakfast tea I reach for is the Mighty Leaf Organic African Nectar, another rooibos tea, so caffeine-free, hearty, earthy flavor, kind of a warm flavor. This one has a bit more of a tropical punch to it. It's got something in it. Yes, it has mango, vanilla, and blossoms in it as well. You can kind of see the picture there. Well, I'll show you a close-up, but it's got kind of a lighter, more springy, summery experience. That's my experience with it. And then a couple of herbal teas I've been drinking. Here's another Teavana tea. This is the Caramel Almond Amaretti herbal tea. This is when I want like something in place of dessert, because it's basically like dessert in a tea. There's very little tea leaves in it. I'm not sure it really has any tea in it. If it's just like spices and bits of things, there's little shaved coconuts in it. It looks like there's some nuts, and well, that makes sense with the almond part. It smells divine. It smells like a cookie, and it kind of tastes like a cookie too, but it's got more of a hearty flavor, a stronger flavor than that Sleigh Ride Celestial Seasonings tea. And lastly, the Raspberry Leaf Organic Tea. I got a lot of questions about this when I think I posted on Instagram. People were wondering what I drank this for. I have pretty intense cramps for my that time of the month stuff. Sorry, TMI alert. I should have said that first. Right, backtrack, rewind, TMI alert. I get bad cramps. This was recommended to me by a person I see who does acupuncture to try, and it doesn't cure the cramps, but it definitely takes the edge off. So it's the traditional medicinals raspberry leaf tea, and raspberry leaf has a lot of benefits. I guess it basically tones the uterus. You're not supposed to drink it, I think, when you're expecting, at least for the first couple of trimesters, is that what they're called? I don't even know. But I think people can use it in their 3rd trimester, like towards the end, to kind of help bring along contractions. I don't know, you guys. I'm not an expert on that at all, but I do know that it helps me with my cramps during that time of the month. So those are the teas I've been really enjoying lately. I thought I'd also share the honey. I share this every time, but some people, you know, you just come in, you haven't seen my other tea time videos. I'm gonna try to make a playlist of those and put them below, because they're not all from this channel, but I'll put a playlist on this channel. This is my favorite honey. I put honey in almost every cup of tea I brew, with the exception of green tea and sometimes chamomile tea. This is the I don't know how to pronounce it. Stockage, not sure. Raw honey enriched with royal jelly. Royal jelly, in addition to raw honey, I'm having trouble speaking. Both of those things have a lot of natural health benefits. You can Google it. I'm not an expert. I just know that they are good for you. It agrees with me, and it is the creamiest, nicest honey to put in your tea. It's definitely pricey, but to me, it's just worth it. So I did buy a couple of teas. I tried to keep it, you know, pretty low key. I didn't want to go crazy, but every season I restock when I have empties. But I am trying to kind of clear up some old things too. So I just bought a few. I bought a couple of the Republic of teas. That was redundant. The red tea, Good Hope Vanilla. This is a rooibos blend. I've been meaning to try this. I'm just looking for a nice kind of run of the mill, like every day, nice cup of rooibos. And then the green rooibos is something I wanted to try. This is the unoxidized raw herb tea from South Africa, and it's with a plantain coconut kind of thing going on with it too. I started drinking a green rooibos, another tea from the Republic of Tea, over the winter. I'm still kind of drinking it now and then. It's sort of a once in a while tea. It was this like peppermint rooibos? Green rooibos, was that it? It's kind of a wintry, Christmassy one, and I really like it. So I wanted to try another blend. So I've got those. And then I placed an order from a place called Tea Pigs, and now I cannot remember exactly who I saw. I believe it was a British vlogger, YouTuber, somebody that I saw drinking Tea Pigs, and I don't actually know if it's a British brand. It is. It's British. Oh wait, it's packed and blended in Germany, but it's processed through the UK. So I don't know if that makes it German or British tea, not sure. But I just was really intrigued by watching this YouTuber and how they were talking about this tea. So I decided to place an order, and I ordered a few. I got the Skinny Dessert Rooibos Creme Caramel. You guys know I love my rooibos, and I just like to try different blends and varieties. So that sounded really delicious. And then the lemon and ginger, I'm always on the lookout for the best lemon and ginger tea blend, not necessarily bagged. And I really like the one by Mighty Leaf, but I wanted to try theirs too. So I got those. And then in the regular kind of 15, they call them Tea Temples pack. Then I also bought just a little sample of the two little tea bags, Tea Temples, of the licorice and peppermint, because I can't remember, whoever it was raving about this tea. I really dislike licorice, but the way they talked about it made me want to try it, but I didn't want to buy a whole box just in case I didn't like it. So love that you can just buy these cute little samples. So we're gonna give that a shot. It's an herbal tea. These are all caffeine free, by the way. And they sent me a coupon for 10% off my next order, which I thought was really nice. And they included a sample of their chai tea, which is actually a black tea, and I'm gonna be giving that away because I don't drink that. But those are the teas that I have purchased for the upcoming months. I actually just got this tea in the mail as a gift from the founder and creator of Plum Deluxe, Andy. Thank you so much, Andy. It was really kind of you to send me this, and I wanted to include it with this video, even though I didn't have it when I filmed the video. But he sent me the Self-Care Blend Herbal Tea, which looks beautiful, and I can't wait to try it. He's got a great looking website, and I will link this as well as all the other teas that I talk about in this video below if you guys want to check it out. Last but not least, I like to talk to you about my favorite mug or whatever tea receptacle. And lately I've been all about my Keep Cup. I featured this in my favorites last month, I believe. And I've just gotten a lot of questions about it when I've Instagrammed about it. So I thought I would share. This is the Keep Cup. I actually got this one in a Pop Sugar box. I believe it was my January one, which is a subscription. I'll put a link to that below if you're like, what is that? I'm curious. They send you like 7 to 8 full-size products to try. It's fun. I had heard of this brand, but I had never actually seen it sold in stores. I believe it's an Australian company. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. Very intrigued and so happy it came in my box, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have splurged on it. But I'm glad I did. I really like to use this when I'm taking my tea or a hot beverage on walks with my dog, or if I'm going to run errands in the car, or if I'm going to like a meeting or an appointment or something, and I know I'm gonna be drinking the tea right away. It is not really designed for long-term heating. It doesn't keep the tea hot for really longer than it would in any normal mug. But it's a really nice, like kind of sleek design, cute as a button thing. You can get different colors. You can even customize it to be whatever you want on their website, which I think is really cool. And the lid is nice and it's got a nice drink spout. I did hear that they redesigned this. I have the old design. I don't know if I think they just redesigned it because I actually ordered a couple for a giveaway, hint hint, spoiler alert, and they still have the old lid too, but I find it works just fine. I think they just made some tweaks to it. But I really like it, again, for short-term, you know, tea traveling. For long-term tea traveling, when I want something to stay hot for a long time, I use my Clean Canteen insulated version. This is also 12 ounce, that's 12 ounce as well. And this, I've used these for years. This is a new one. My other one got dented and it's not holding the heat in anymore because the cap doesn't, I dropped it, it was a mistake. But I used it for like 10 years with no problem, and if I hadn't dropped it, it would have lasted longer and longer. So I got myself a new one, but this is great. Like I said, I've been using these for like 10 or so years. They keep the beverage hot for like 6-8 hours. It's like kind of crazy. And I want to take tea with me and I know I'm not gonna be drinking it right away, or if I'm gonna be drinking something slowly and I want it to keep the heat, I use this, so that's awesome. I did give away that, oh, that's a pun, that I'm doing a giveaway. I gave away that I'm doing a giveaway. I really love the Keep Cup, and I've gotten so many questions about it, I thought I would share. I ordered 2 of these really fun springy color collections. I just opened one so you could see it. There'll be 2 winners, that's upside down. It's a 12 ounce. It's just the same. You can see it's the same as mine. And there'll be 2 winners, and it's a really easy giveaway to enter. You just go on to my coordinating blog post, link below, and you can enter to win. The giveaway will run for a week. It's open internationally, and if you're under the age of 18, you just have to have parental permission. I'm gonna pop in a couple of tea bags, unopened, single service tea bags with each giveaway, just as a little, you know, I feel like it's kind of bad luck to give somebody a tea receptacle without any tea. I don't know why I can't say receptacle today, by the way, but so I wanted to pop some tea in there too. Anyway, just a little giveaway. I want to share the Keep Cup love. I'm loving it. You can actually even do like ones for your company with like logo branding and stuff. I kind of want to do that, but it's like really expensive, and I don't know how I would, you know, because you have to order like 300 of them, and I don't know who would want 300 of my like brand Keep Cups, but let me know if you guys think that would be a cool thing to do or whatever. That might be a fun gift, but it would be really hard to keep track of 300 winners, wouldn't it? Anyway, there's 2 winners for this. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my tea update and having a little tea time with me. I would love, love, love to hear what your favorite cuppa is right now, what you're drinking, be it tea or whatever kind of beverage you really like the most. And yeah, leave me a comment if you care to share, or send me pictures on Twitter or Facebook, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Thanks so much for watching, and happy tea drinking. Bye, you guys.